Many insurance calculators are built around standard assumptions that may not reflect your unique needs and goals. A 32-year-old male professional, steady income, no career breaks. But if you are a woman watching this, there is a good chance those numbers do not apply to your life. So today we are answering the question, how much term insurance cover does a woman in India actually need? In India, a working woman typically needs term insurance cover of 10 to 15 times her annual income, adjusted upwards if she has dependent parents, a home loan, or plans for a career break. The DIME formula helps calculate the exact number. By the end of this video, you will have your number based on your actual financial situations. And you will know the 4 factors that make your insurance need different from the standard calculation. A step-by-step DIME formula walkthrough built around a real scenario and 3 life stages that show you what the right cover number looks like, depending on your age, income, and responsibilities at each life stage. Let us start why this conversation looks different for you. According to the World Inequality Report 2026, female labor participation in India stands at 15.7% of total labor income. That share of household financial stability in many families is the income that covers education, EMIs, and everyday expenses, which means it is also the income that needs protecting. The first is your income trajectory and career break risk together. A standard calculator assumes your income runs in a straight line to retirement. For women, it does not. You may take a break at a mid-career stage, shift to a part-time or consulting role after returning, or step back from a high-growth track if you choose to prioritize childcare. The result is that your income curve may peak earlier and grow more slowly in the decade between 35 and 45 than the calculator expects. Your cover needs to replace not just what you earn today, but the income your family was counting on over the years ahead, including the years you may not be at full earning capacity. The second is life expectancy. According to the Office of the Registrar General of India, women in India live 3 to 4 years longer than men on average. A longer life means longer period your family may need financial support. Your policy term needs to reflect that. The third is multi-generational dependency. Many women carry financial responsibilities in both directions, for their children and for their parents. Research shows that women consistently rank managing financial responsibilities for their family and the rising cost of elderly care among their top financial concerns, particularly in Tier 1 cities. The standard insurance calculator misses this entirely. It accounts for your children, it rarely accounts for your parents. Once you factor in both sets of dependents, the cover number changes significantly. The fourth is women-specific health risks. Certain critical illnesses, including breast, cervical, and ovarian cancers, affect women disproportionately and can mean a significant period away from work, reduced income, and additional financial pressure on the family at the same time. A cover calculation that does not account for this possibility is not taking into account the full picture. Once you account for all the 4, the gap between what a standard calculator gives you and what you actually need becomes very clear. So let us close that gap with a framework that accounts. The most accurate way to calculate your cover is DIME formula. The DIME formula stands for Debt, Income Replacement, Mortgage, and Education. It is a globally recognized financial planning framework adapted here for Indian women to deal with the uncertainties of their unique life journeys. For single women, this means accounting for factors that most financial plans typically ignore. Maternity costs if you have planned to have children, health risks specific to women like breast cancer, cervical cancer, and thyroid disease may require extended treatment, critical illness coverage for conditions that affect women disproportionately. Career breaks are not just for family planning, but also for your own health needs or caregiving. Multi-generational dependency, where you support parents and potentially grandparents. These are the realities of single women's financial life. Let me walk you through 2 scenarios so you understand how DIME formula adapts to these unique considerations. Say you are 31, a marketing manager earning 12 lakhs a year, dependent parents, a home loan, married and no children yet, but planning for them. D stands for debt. Think about what you actually owe right now. Do you have a personal loan, a car loan, credit card debt? Whatever it is, your family should not have to carry the burden if something happens to you. That is your debt number. I stands for income replacement. You probably plan to work until 60. That is roughly 30 years of your income your family depends on. Now here is where it gets real for single women. You might take a career break in your 30s for whatever reasons, health, family, personal growth. 2 or 3 years out, your income stops, so when you calculate how much cover you need, account for that break. Then remember, money now is worth more than money spread over many years. Your family would rather have a larger amount right now than small amounts year after year. When you do all that math, income replacement for a single woman earning rupees 10 lakhs a year typically comes to around rupees 1.5 to 1.8 crores. If you are self-employed, use a 3-year average of your net income instead of just this year's figure. Then apply the same dime logic. M stands for mortgage, that is your home loan. Whatever you still owe on it, add it straight to your cover number. Your family should not be left paying off your loan if something happens to you. E is for education. One child plan, education over 20 years with inflation is roughly rupees 40 lakhs as a conservative figure. After subtracting rupees 50 lakhs in existing savings, your cover gap is around rupees 1.9 crores. Now compare that to the 10x rule. 10 times rupees 12 lakhs gives you rupees 1.2 crores. That is rupees 70 lakhs short of what the dime calculation says you actually need. Here is how the number shifts depending on where you are in life. Say you are 26, single, working in tech, earning rupees 8 lakhs a year, parents are partially dependent, no home loan yet. As of 2026, the insurance cover for single working women in India according to the dime formula is rupees 1.2 to 1.5 crores. Suppose you are 34 and married and earning rupees 18 lakhs a year, you have a home loan of rupees 50 lakhs outstanding, you have one child who is 4 years old. Now here is what most working mothers forget. Education costs. Your child will go to school, college, maybe further studies. That can easily be rupees 20 to 30 lakhs or more depending on the path they take. Now when you add all of this up using dime, your cover needs to come around rupees 2.5 to 2.8 crores. But you have already saved rupees 30 lakhs, so the actual cover gap you need is around rupees 2.2 to 2.5 crores. Now let's say you are 38 and you have just returned from a 3-year career break. You are earning rupees 20 lakhs now, but before the break you were earning rupees 24 lakhs. You have a home loan running, you have 2 children. Here is what matters for women returning from a career break. Do not use your current income of rupees 20 lakhs to calculate your cover. Use what you were earning before the break, rupees 24 lakhs. That is your actual earning capacity. Your dime in this scenario comes to approximately rupees 2.5 to 2.8 crores. If you are a working woman and considering getting term insurance for the first time, let me quickly answer the 3 most common questions. How much term insurance cover do I need as a working woman in India? A good starting point is 10 to 15 times your annual income. The dime formula gets you to a more accurate number. It adds up your outstanding debt, the income your family would need if you were no longer earning, your home loan balance and your children's education cost. For most women in metro cities earning between rupees 8 to 15 lakhs a year with a home loan and dependents, the right cover would typically land between rupees 1.5 crores and rupees 2.5 crores. Rupees 1 crore is a starting point, not a finish line. How do I calculate term insurance if I am self-employed or freelancing? If you are a self-employed or running your own business, use a 3-year average of your net income rather than your highest earning year. Your cover should also be slightly higher than a salaried person at the same income level because you do not have employer group coverage to fall back on. Apply the dime formula the same way, but just account for the fact that the inputs look a little different when your income comes from your own work rather than a fixed salary. Should a homemaker buy term insurance even without an income? Yes, and here is why. The work a homemaker does every day, managing the household, raising children, caring for elderly parents, holding the family together carries real financial weight. If you were no longer there, your family would still need those things taken care of. Childcare, housekeeping and elder care. The cost of continuing the household without you adds up quickly. IRDAI regulations recognize this. They allow homemakers to buy term insurance with a cover amount calculated based on the household's financial profile and the spouse's income, and the premium works in your favor. For a woman in her late 20s or early 30s, it is structured to be accessible because the risk calculation is different from that of an earning member. Your contribution to your family is real, it deserves protection. So that is your complete picture of how much term insurance you actually need as a woman in India. The dime formula, the 4 factors that make your needs different from a standard cover calculation, and the 3 scenarios that show you what the right number looks like depending on where you are in life right now. Before you go, I want to tell you about something ABSLI has built specifically for women. It is called ABSLI Her Insurance, a suite of financial solutions designed around the 5 things a woman's financial plan actually needs: protection, guaranteed income, wealth creation, savings with cash bonuses, and retirement. Each pillar has a plan built for it. For protection specifically, there is Her Care, a term plan built for women under ABSLI's Super Term Plan. The plan comes with a 10% premium discount for salaried women, and I want to be clear about how that works. The discount applies to your first year premium only. Her Care also gives you option to add a critical illness rider to your base plan. When you do, your cover extends to women-specific critical illnesses including breast cancer, cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, and more. I have linked the ABSLI Her Insurance page in the description. You will find Her Care there along with the other plans in the suite and a calculator that gives you your personalized cover number in under 2 minutes. If this video helped you get to a number, share it with a woman in your life who is still figuring hers out. Subscribe for more in the series because we are building a complete financial planning guide for women and there is a lot more coming.